currently today we're working with our youth interns to lift the plastic up. And so each group that we work with is really critical to being able to pull off all of these projects for our programming. And so it's going to be really great for them to be able to, go from this stage of putting it together to be able to planting it and growing it and really see what this high tunnel can produce after all of the work that we've all put into it.
The plastic itself, there's different types of plastic, some that have an IR or infrared treatment on them. There's anti-condensate treatment so that the water droplets don't form on small beads and then drop. The treatment will actually allow water to bead up and then flow off of the plastic but not drop off the plastic onto the plants. And that can help for foliar diseases to keep the leaves dry. For patching that plastic, you're going to have what they call a wiggle wire channel that goes over the top, and it's bolted to the frame itself. And the plastic's laid over the top, and there's a wire that literally wiggles in. You're weaving it inside that channel, and it holds that plastic in that channel. You want to lay that plastic on a calm day. Trying to work with plastic on a windy day can be a nightmare and almost impossible to deal with. You also want to look at a day that has some heat to it, some sun to it, so that plastic's somewhat warm, so that you can stretch that plastic over the frame and attach it to the frame, so when it cools down it actually kind of shrink wraps or pulls that tight. Otherwise that plastic, if it's loose and it's flopping around in the wind, will actually degrade faster and wear out quicker over time. It's a 6 mil plastic in general, and it's rated for 4 years, and it's a UV treated plastic. Once the plastic is laid on and attached through the wiggle wire channel, that plastic also holds that structure together more firmly. On average, with an unheated structure like that, you could probably expect about 4 weeks on each end of the growing season additional. Even on a day like today that's mostly cloudy, there's enough sunlight in here that I would guess that tunnel with the plastic on it would easily gain 20-30 degrees, and on a sunny day could easily gain 50 to 60 degrees over the ambient air temperature outside.
For the first couple years, we'll probably be doing a lot of trialing to kind of see what does best in this soil and in this growing system and learn the most effective ways for growing here to be able to select crops that are kind of most appropriate for this site and also for what our customers and our community would like to also eat.